Welcome back to Carolina Rock Cuddles. So, I have been teasing and teasing that we had a new foiler, and people have been begging me, like, when are we going to see it? Well, guys, it's time. We finally got the parts. Hopefully, this will fix it. If not, this video is going to take a long time. I'm thinking that this might be an episode video. Like, I was told it was just a startle. If it's not, this video is going to have a bunch of different parts going from standing from who knows how long. Anyways, are y'all ready to see what we bought? Bam! A 2010 AutoCat Mud Pro 110. Got some 30-inch Monster Mayhems. We got the highlifter arch arms. We got a big gun exhaust. And this thing doesn't run. It has a starter problem. And we're going to show you how to upgrade the starter. Because everybody told me that a lot of people said there's a way to upgrade the starter. But nobody has done a video. This thing definitely needs some TLC. Needs an axle. Needs... I mean, the plastics aren't even bolted down. Like, none of them. I've actually just bolted these down right then because they were flopping around, and I bolted this down because it was flopping around. But, like, look, half the stuff ain't there. The snorkel's missing. I've already put the snorkel on. I just did that. I might have to take it off. Like, I just had all of this was missing. I put all that on. So, who knows what is going on now. But anyways, let me flash out into the snorkel. I'm sorry, I mean the startle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you how to upgrade a startle and a startle gear on a AutoCat Mud Pro 1000, 2010 model. Okay, I forgot to say, it's a whatever this, wait, hang on, 1, 2, 3. Anyways, it's a 48 instead of a 50 something. I don't know, I'll put it on the top of the screen what this actually is, because to save my life, I didn't know what it was until I had to do a video. And we're going to put this in. Voila. Now that's in. We got to I got to figure out which way this gear goes. I don't know off the top of my head. It fell off and laid in the pan. So I got to pull up Partzilla and figure that out. And then we got a starter heel for a 2015 AutoCat Mud Pro. So this one right here, let's see if the dumbbell's on. Yeah, there it is. This is apparently, this is for a 2016 Mud Pro, I think what it was. It's supposed to be a better starter. That's what I was told. I was told you put this, you put that, and it's supposed to work. That's what I was told. We're going to find out, does this work? But I ordered it from Partzilla. This is OEM because I couldn't actually find one that wasn't OEM. I was hoping to find a cheaper one to try it out before I spent a couple $100s on this. The gear I got on eBay for 50 bucks, so yay for that. Anyways, let's slap all this together and see if a 2015-16 Mud Pro starter and starter gear will fix this problem. Because there's no way to find... You can find the starter there, you can't find this. This is the old style. Again, I'll put it on the top how many teeth it is. You can't find these anymore. I looked everywhere. But somebody told me you could do this, and we're going to find out. I'm going to elaborate right fast to help you all figure out why this is better. Less teeth plus bigger teeth. Just look at the difference in the teeth there. That's why this is supposed to work better. There's also a kit I'll put in the top of the corner where you can actually, wait, I put right here, apparently this company has this kit, and when I searched it, yes, both this gear and the starter is in this kit for cheaper than Partzilla, but I'd already ordered all this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not sending it back. Y'all want to know what a heart attack is? See that bar? I picked it up, and you see that? Yeah, that is exactly what you think it is. I can't tell what kind it is. I'm hoping it's rat snake, and I ain't been playing around with a cottonmouth or a rattlesnake, but that's some effed up stuff right there, boys. Got a long stick. Yeah, it's alive, whatever it is. Where'd it go? I don't see it. I don't like it. Ah, I'm trying to walk on this pole and out of the snake on it. What the fudge? I can't see it. I don't like it. Test 2. Giant L1. He came out. It's a little corn snake. What the heck kind of hole is that? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh my God, look at him. Wow. I thought it was cottonmouth. Luckily, it's just like a little rat snake, corn snake. But still, he scared the poop out of me. Ooh, buddy, you got to get off. Moment of truth, where she start? And let's hope the snake don't come out at me. Luckily, it ain't poisonous. I thought it might have been a cottonmouth, and that scared me. Oh, she tries now. I think we throw some spark plugs on, we might get her going. And yet again, he scares the crap out of me. I'm over here walking right here, underneath. And he's just hanging out. You bastard gonna give me a heart attack. And because I'm generous, I allowed him to go. Run free, buddy. Your new home is out here with all the bugs.
Day 2.
So we've got the starter on, and it still doesn't run. I've moved to the back. I've been doing a lot of different stuff. So first we got a fuel pump, and hopefully that fixed it, because I noticed there was not enough fuel pressure. At first I'm like, oh, there's fuel coming out. Then I realized it needed like 45 PSI. I'm like, that is not 45 PSI. So I'll catch you on in a second after we slap it on. Okay, it's been a long time. I went ahead and did the axle while I was sitting there because that axle is terrible. I did the fuel pump. Here's the old fuel pump. Yeah, did the fuel pump. So what I found out though was I got fuel pressure. I went ahead and got me a tester, took the filter off. You can kind of see it there, and I just put a little straight bulb there for now. And let's just say I have fuel pressure. It's holding pressure. I have spark, but she still only runs off one cylinder, which had me really scared because I said, why is it only running off one cylinder? And everybody's like, clean the injectors. I'm like, well, I'll clean the injectors, but this doesn't sound like an injector problem, really. It was an injector problem, but it wasn't what I thought. So this is the injector I pulled out. Here's the bolt that they had in it. First of all, this injector should only be about that tall. This thing is over 1.5 inches taller. Not only that, they didn't even take the plastic cap that was on this end. I don't know if you can see the rust spot anymore. They bought this off Amazon. I know exactly where it was because it does pop up as this model, but not this exact model. And yeah, so this doesn't fit. This is 1.5 inches too tall. So to try to make it work, they put this long bolt. This bolt, by the way, in case you want to know, is only supposed to be about that tall. Probably shorter than that. It ain't supposed. They put a lot of nuts on it and then spaced it to try to make it work. Hopefully it didn't mess the threads up. It doesn't seem like it, but yeah. So yeah, that's some BS. So I'm waiting for the injector. Hopefully that fixes this. I'm hoping that's it. I went ahead and checked the belt, and let's see if I can find it. Here it is. The belt's fine, but this was in the tube. So somebody broke a belt and didn't even take the time to clean out the tube. It happens. There's some Mickey Mouse stuff up here, guys. Every time I look, something else is weird or not right, and I have to fix it. I mean, I don't know who would try to shove an injector that isn't the right size in there, but yeah, we have fuel pressure now. We didn't before. We have spark because we've always had spark. We now have an injector on the way. It's supposed to be here yesterday, but it's still not here. I've been waiting for weeks, but I feel like I'll go ahead and show you all this. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the injector fixes it. If it doesn't, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it'd be the top end, and I don't know if I'm gonna put that much time into it. I put a lot of time and money in this already, and I think the top end would be just past the level I want to go, but we'll see what happens. Also, the Can-Am parts should be here tomorrow. I know I keep saying I ordered them. I kept ordering like the bottom bands, and then I'd use them for other people's spoilers. Finally, they're on the way. It's shipping says they'll be here tomorrow. So hopefully this week coming up, we will have it done. But the reason I would pull it in right now and go ahead and tear it down, but this is taking up one of my spots, and this is taking up my other spot. I brought this in, top end, didn't take 20 minutes to get the top end off. I thought these were really easy, but there's no timing chain here. I didn't do that, by the way. The timing chain was just off. That was explaining why it felt like it had no compression. If you've seen a short it had for a while ago. So anyways, I was getting a list of all the stuff I need because there was a little piece right here. That little bulb, I think is that, yeah, that bulb, it broke the end off of that, which when I got to, I noticed that the plug right here, if you look, it was hanging on by like, it was literally like bent all the way over. I don't know. Somebody cut the heater wires off the carburetor. I don't even know what this wire goes to. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. But piece de resistance, the craziest thing I saw. Somebody welded inside the head. Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this would work? I'm over here, and I just flipped this over because I was like, I wanted to clean this surface while sitting, waiting for the timing chain, or before I ordered the timing chain. It's like, I'll go clean this off. It'll be ready when the time comes. Oh, no. Somebody welded this up. This is worthless. You can't use it. I mean, that would explain why the head was full of water. I mean, I was kind of curious. I said, man, there's a lot of water on that. Yeah, this head's worthless. People, for the love of God, don't do stuff like this. You cannot weld a head. Engine stuff like that cannot be welded. It won't work like that. I know everybody wants to think it will, but it won't. So this head is junk. I'm gonna have to call him and say, hey, your head is junk. I don't know if it was him or maybe it's somebody he bought it for. I don't know. I really don't. I'm doing this for a customer, and at this rate, I'm just gonna give it to him in a box because I don't know how much more money he's gonna want to spend. Because Yeah, I'm gonna have to, just to do the timer chain, I have to take all this off. And I found out a Rincon does not have a clutch. Well, it does, but it also has a torque converter like a car. So I gotta get a tool to remove it because it's different than my other ones, which is fine, but I gotta take off, instead of being like the Honda 500 where this front drive shaft to the four-wheel drive is at the bottom where you can take the clutch case off. No, it's all built inside, so I have to take the front shaft off, which means the front diff has to come off. So it's a headache. People, this is killing me this week. Everything I walk on is getting warped. Like, what is with this Mickey Mouse stuff? Every time I walk on, it's like, what in the world? Anyways, I will catch y'all whenever my injector comes, and hopefully it will fix it so we can take the mud, not the mud cat, the Mud Pro, or as I call it, the Autocrap, out for some riding. Stay asleep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? The injector came in and we've already put it on and it runs finally. It runs good. We got fuel pressure. We got everything. See, a little low on power. Like, I don't feel like she has a low end grunt, but I don't know anything about these 1000 Autocats. I don't know if maybe they don't have that much low end grunt, or it could be the belt. The belt's in pretty bad shape. I've ordered one, but I forgot to show the injector. I got very excited trying to get this done, and it's already like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and yeah, I've been here all afternoon working on this thing. There's the injector that belongs on it. See if I can put this beside it. See, okay, there you go. You see how much taller that is? This top piece that you see is supposed to be in the bottom of this metal piece. That's how much taller it is. It is over 1.5 inches, 2 inches. This is supposed to be way down here in that little piece. But as you can see, it is not. So we got fuel pressure now. We turn it on, we wait, let the fuel pump prime up, do a thing. Starts right up, ladies and gentlemen. We got a running Autocat. Is she gonna be worth the dang in the mud? I don't know. Anyways, I need to keep going here. We gotta put more bolts in because there ain't no bolts holding much of this. I've been working on this for weeks, and finally we got some bolts going, and yeah, hopefully we can go play with this thing now. So we are back. We had the thing ready to go. We got it washed. Found out one of my spark plug boots was not right. Also found out that my belt was not right because before 20 mile an hour, it has no power. Then all of a sudden it hits 20 and it goes. And that's because the belt is actually tightening up and then it's catching a little bit of hard spot. So we got a belt on the way. We got a new coil so we can go ahead and fix the intake, not the intake, the spark plug boot. But anyways, other than that, we've got it running, people. So I was sitting here and couldn't figure out why the fan wasn't coming on. The two wires that plug into here weren't plugged in. And these two wires right here were broke off, so I gotta refix them. That's why it's just kind of sitting here right now because I haven't really got back to it. But other than that, it actually works pretty good. See, if you go right here and you play with this wire, comes on, and you let go, it goes off. I gotta rewire all that, but it's not bad. At least it's already pre-wired. I just gotta run it back underneath here and back under here so it doesn't just hang out and look ugly. Alrighty, let's see what we got and hope it doesn't break down. So I've already done the outro, but I wanted to add this because I noticed this after I parked the four-wheeler. So I said this thing was getting squirrely. I've already talked about all the crap people done. Look at that tile. Look how crooked it is. Okay, that wouldn't be so bad, but this one is not crooked. If you look, that tie rod has threads because, you know, it's supposed to have a little bit of threads. This one on this side is screwed all the way in. That could be a good reason why it felt unstable and keeps feeling like I have to yank it just to get it straight. Man, whoever messed with this thing really did not do a good job. Also, let me know, should we put a seat on this? Should we keep this thing? Anyways, let me get back to the outro. So we got to about 55. The belt was sounding horrible. It was getting very squirrely. My tires, I don't know if you can tell, they're a little bit slack, plus the Monster Mayhem. So they're not the best rock tile. It was getting very squirrely. I was like, yeah, no, we are off. Plus trying to hold it with one hand, it wasn't working. but about 50 is what I got. It could go farther, but also the belt. I can hear the belt literally going clack, 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 all against the belt box. I don't think she has any life for that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this video. I was gonna record some more. I thought about taking it in the mud and just test that, even though there is a belt problem with it, but it hasn't stopped raining in 3 days, people. Every afternoon it rains. As you can see, it's starting to rain again now, so this is all we're gonna get. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, do you want to see this thing? Should we keep it, or are we gonna sell it? I got it for $1,000, got another $1,000 probably fix it. Probably not quite $1,000. We spent a lot of money fixing it. Should we keep it and see what we got, or should we just sell it after we get some mud in it? Also, if you have a 1000 XMR long frame, let me know. We are gonna test them out together. I want to test this up against one, especially once I get the belt put on. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one.